Hello, this video is about earthquake myths versus facts in university buildings. The earthquake weather. The myth, earthquakes only happen during hot, dry or still weather. The fact, this misconception dates back to the ancient Greeks. Science, the earthquakes occur miles underground and are not affected by surface weather conditions. The time of the day. What is the myth? Large earthquakes always occur in the early morning. Fact, earthquakes cannot tell time and occur at any hour. Examples, the 1940 Imperial Valley quake was at 9:36 past meridian, while the 1989 Loma Prieta quake struck at 5:02 past meridian. The animal behavior. What is the myth? The myth is that dogs and cats can accurately predict a quake before it hits. The fact, while unusual behavior sometimes can be observed in the animals, it is not consistent and cannot be used as a scientific warning system. The doorway trap. The myth, the safest place in a school building is under a doorway. The fact, in modern structures, doorways are no stronger than the rest of the building. The danger is that you are more likely to be injured by the door swinging violently or by people rushing to get out, because of course everybody's gonna think the same. The golden rule, drop, cover and hold on. The action, if you are inside the classroom, drop to the floor, take cover under a sturdy desk and hold on to its leg. The instruction, if there is no desk, stay low and protect your head with your hands. And stay put, remain in this position until the shaking stops completely. Now the building codes and safety standards. What is the myth? The myth is that our building is fine because we have good codes. The fact, codes like the Greek anti-seismic code EAK 2000 apply to new buildings. Older schools, the buildings are built under older codes and require retrofitting and regular pre-seismic structural checks. The school importance category S3 definition. Educational buildings are classified as importance category S3. Why? Because they house large numbers of people and are vital to the social fabric. Standard, they have a higher importance factor, 1.50 for example, to ensure they are safer than standard residential buildings. Addressing the non-structural vulnerability. Observation. Many injuries are caused by falling objects, not building collapse. In classrooms, bookcases must be secured to walls and heavy items should never be placed on top of cabinets. Glass, large windows and glass partitions should be checked for safety. The emergency management cycle. Mitigation. Reducing hazards before they happen, for example fixing the cabinet. Preparedness, planning and training. Response, actions taken during the quake, and the recovery, returning to normal school life. The key components of a school plan. It's the risk identification, recognizing specific dangers in the school, the evacuation protocol, determining clear escape routes and signets, the refugee area, selecting a safe open outdoor space, for example the schoolyard, assigned roles defining who handles first aid, fire safety, and utilities. It's very important to know everybody's responsibilities. Legal mandates for school, and that's a law 4459/2019. Mandatory plan. Every school must have an updated emergency plan. Mandatory drills. School must conduct at least 2 preparedness drills per year. The responsibility. The school director is responsible for updating the plan and informing staff and students. Essential emergency supplies. The classroom kit. Every teacher should have access to a kit containing whistle and flashlight, portable radio and batteries, first aid supplies and water. The accessibility provision must be made for students, especially with those with disabilities. Executing the evacuation. The timing is very important. The evacuation begins after the shaking stops. Conduct students should walk calmly and in order to avoid injuries. And accounting once in the safe zone. Teachers must count the students to ensure everyone is out and to see who and if there is anybody missing. The resources for this and education works from WASP tools. Thank you.